the mic volumes and the game volume. I was told it was really off the other day.
Yeah, things. Yeah, we'll get there.
Well, it says we're live now.
Oh, remember this, folks. Hashtag mom is always wrong.
So true. I gotta turn up the volume.
We have patch notes. We have a lot of patch notes.
Well, your voice sounds good, but I can't.
Okay, folks. Can I hear myself?
I'm just doing volumes, but I can't hear me at the moment. Let me see if that's it. Testing 1, 2, 3.
We're both generally low on this, it sounds like, but yeah.
Okay, let me try something else then. Yes,
but I hear you, I hear me. We have about the same volume. The problem is, I got my thing way up to hear it, so. That helped. Okay.
Let's see if that's any better. Try that again.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Hey, can anybody hear me out there? And hey man, it's Old Man Jack. We're gonna have ourselves a little rock and roll party here. Woo!
And one more time. Let's see if that's going to work.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Boy, I'm really quiet this time. Wow. Let me try one more thing on the settings, then we'll go live, and we'll just talk really loud today.
Yeah, I'm going to go on an off-topic thing.
Oh
yeah, I was talking to you about that earlier. My weird thing where I finally got the PlayStation 3 working on my monitor. And I have no clue what I did. Of course, the real downside now is that I had this whole stack of games, which I have moved right now to a temporary place, but I don't have any real. I gotta go figure out where I'm gonna put those.
Well, let me start this thing up. Are you ready?
Let's do it. Rock and roll, baby.
Here we go.
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm
Good evening and welcome to the Dark Mom Consortium for January 22nd.
And we have a Who Cares with us.
Oh, do we have a Who Cares with us?
Hello.
Hello, hello. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Other than
I
think we're really quiet tonight, but we'll see what happens.
The mic levels are a little low, but then again, I found that for some reason my freaking Twitch stream was about halfway on its volume instead of all the way up, which was very weird. I'm not going to go there.
Okay.
So that made us a little louder, but we'll get there.
I saw a pie in the chat, so maybe we can get a pie over here.
Well, we'll just have to yell like Captain Kirk in the original series.
Go on!
Something like
real
that,
fun,
yes.
real fun point. We're gonna little bit of a story from our little Vegas trip where we started all this maniacal stuff. As I give somebody a dirty look. Anyway, yeah. No, we were at the cryptic thing where they were going over the whole Deep Space Nine expansion.
Deep
They
Space-
had all the voice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where we got photobombed by Max.
Oh, yes. Indeed.
But while that was going on, literally in the next point, they had the Khan yelling contest. So every point during this point, there's just this random Khan.
It was a very strange event. So you say we have patch
The whole
notes?
thing. The whole thing. Yeah, we got a big thing of patch notes. Big old patch note page. I shall give you the link in Discord chat to the
That
patch
would
note
be
page.
awesome. I'd appreciate that.
Because it is a big page.
Well, it's a big patch. There's a lot going on.
Of course, there's a lot going on. General point, we have the 9th anniversary celebration, the new mirror discovery stuff, the personal endeavor system all going live. So we've been over this before, so I'm not really going to go into that too much.
Well, that's reasonable. I'm going to switch this over so everybody can read along with us, hopefully.
But I mean, there's a whole lot of stuff, and I know we've covered a lot of things into this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now the other big things we got going on: Battle of the Binary Stars TFO returns with
Really?
Really?
Because there's not enough going on this weekend or something?
Yeah, apparently not.
Jeez. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, let's go over the 9th anniversary stuff first.
We've been over this, but yeah, we'll do it again. All right,
No,
9th anniversary.
There's a couple of new things in there.
Not really.
Yeah. Well, okay.
I mean, anniversary point, you go to ESD or you go to Kronos. You Romulans do not get Q visiting your point with his little dancing whatevers. I guess. Yeah.
Why don't we get him on Romulus?
Because you just really kept bugging people to get. We need Q on new Romulus, and Q went no. Pesky Mortal, go away.
I like you on New Romulus. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to go through the patch notes.
And then you got turned into an Epo and you started barking, and the whole thing was really embarrassing.
All right, join Star Trek Online's 9th anniversary celebration by visiting Q at Kronos or Earth Space Dock.
Earn event awards in Omega stabilization game. Gee, nothing new there.
The thing that is new, though, is you can get 200 vouchers each for the episodes Parapachum and Illusion of Communication for a total of 400 vouchers.
Yes, but I believe last year when you did the thing, it was actually 400 vouchers for the one mission they added.
Yeah.
So literally they're splitting it in half for 2 missions.
So now you have to run both of them. I only have one tune that's up there that can do it, so it'll be interesting.
The fact is it's going to be featured so any tune can run it, but the fact is also the anniversary ship, like every other year, is going to be an account unlock. So all you need to do is get it for one character.
Yay!
And then I don't remember how many you get per day by doing the Omega game, but
40 a day.
So in theory,
I think it's 40.
You gotta run it. So in theory, you gotta run it for. No, it's gonna be less than
15.
It's gotta be more. It's gotta be more or less. Yeah, 15 days roughly.
Yeah, if you do the 2 openings. Party Patrol is back. New Party Popper.
Yeah, well, of course, somebody's gonna get the new Party Popper. Probably Jason, because I think I got every other Party Popper with him. Because it is a party.
Oh God, do you see what the new emote is?
Oh, there is a new emote.
Yeah, I've got it running right now, so everyone can see it.
There's gonna be multiple new emotes. They say so they've shown us one, which is the finger point.
I love it. Finger guns. Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, that's so bad.
Now, if it's like everything else, if you didn't get yours last year, which there was some good ones last year, you'll get your chance to do it this time.
Did you notice the comment here? Oh God, remind me to never ask him to do anything again. That is awesome. All right, new episode. Blah 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 blah.
We have covered this a little bit. It's
Yeah.
mirror discovery stuff, so it'll be very interesting. Mom's actually starting to get to the mirror discovery stuff in season 1, and she's going, "Oh, the plot's getting better. I hate these characters."
Oh, and the
Wait
acting
till
is so bad too.
Now,
I'm going to give the guy who plays Lorca a little bit of credit. If I didn't know the outcome of this, it would be somewhat better, but I know what the outcome is. So, but nonetheless, he's able to pull it off to some extent.
Jason Isaacs is good. Michelle Yeoh's good.
Yeah, she's always good though.
She'll be back. I do like Doug Jones. He's been doing good work.
Yeah, they don't do nearly enough good writing for him.
Yeah, it'll improve. The others, a lot of them are set dressing until
Yeah, set dressing until they kill him off. Jeez.
Actually, we'll point out a few other. We're going to go through a few other little things here. Yeah, we're going to turn to a little discovery point here, back and forth. Spoilers, deal with it. Season 2's going already. The DVDs are out. So, deal, guys. But my opinions are, well, a non-spoiler spoiler. They're starting to go more ensemble with season 2, which helps.
Yeah, it can't hurt.
And freaking Ensign Mount nails it as Pike. Best thing so far on the new season.
I'll withhold judgment until I get there, because
you'll get there.
Okay,
you will.
Who was the guy who played him in the movies? Bruce Greenwood.
Bruce Greenwood, yeah.
It's gonna be hard to beat Bruce Greenwood.
Bruce, yeah, but this is more like Jeffrey Hunter Pike, who actually did stuff. I mean, let's be honest. Bruce Greenwood, he recruited Kirk. He got basically a SETI eel in his head, and then he got killed. Pretty much. That's Bruce Greenwood's whole point here. Am I wrong?
No. Okay. Let's get back to the personal endeavor system before we get me triggered on.
And we have gone over this a little bit.
Oh yeah.
More details in the blog, but we're not going to get. It's a very long point here, but it tells us that there's a lot of things we can get here.
I have to interrupt for a moment.
All right.
Hiya, Farns. How you doing? Since
Hi, Farms.
We see you hiding there in chit-chat land, not coming in and talking to us. Don't love us anymore. Okay, personal endeavor system, blah, blah, blah. Is there anything really that's different from other endeavors? It's easy, medium,
Not
and hard.
really. I mean, the fact is there's going to be little perk points which let you do things, but otherwise it's pretty much the same thing that we do right now, just more often. It's just a personal level.
It says all accounts will receive one. So is system becoming available tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, because it
System's
says
going
more.
online tomorrow.
Because it says all accounts will receive one free perk point when the system becomes available.
Yeah. Well, this is part of the patch, means it's coming live tomorrow. So we'll get a perk point tomorrow. They will have in Z-Store, if you are following their little point of tardigrade adoption, the tardigrades that were able to be adopted will be available through Lobby. And no spoiler on this one, if you actually had signed up for the emails like I did, you actually got a code to get the one that you actually adopted through their whatever thing it was.
Oh, I didn't even know there was an email. Oh well.
Well, there was a whole sign up thing. Like I said, I was curious. I signed up.
Cool. Yeah, I gotta get more in tune with some of this stuff.
Because that I get a free thing. I actually get a tardigrade that's going to be apparently in a uniform.
Oh jeez.
There's something cool about that.
All right, let's get back to patch notes. Battle of the Binary Stars, Advanced and Elite, as well as regular, normal, TFO. Blech.
Yeah, we know the whole thing there.
Yeah, and they're done that. Got the
where
T-shirt.
our ships will be hollow ships. So I am curious about one thing, and I
Oh.
may try it this time around. I'm going to go in with my freaking little. I don't think I'm going to go in with my Europa Nimitz, whatever you want to freaking call it. I want to see if that changes. I don't know if it wears a hollow skin or not. You would think it. I think it does, but but you really think it shouldn't at that point, you know? But yeah, we're gonna go. But yeah, binary stars. I don't know if there's any reward at the end of that rainbow. Doesn't say that. Doesn't say anything about a reward at the end of that one, does it?
No, it just looks like a regular TFO then.
Yep. Which, if it is, that means, oh gee, more marks. And the fact is, many, 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 many dead simulated Klingons. Many.
Yes. Resolved an issue that was occasionally causing a crash when viewing or try to claim ships through the ship's requisition store. That's embarrassing.
Yep. There is one of the things. I'm randomly going around as I know things today. Don't mind me.
Okay.
I'm going to randomly go in. They're doing a graphics update to the skin and hair textures, which, especially for low-end computers, will make it all look the same. It's just changing the way that the lights and shadows render on there, making it less resource intensive.
That's cool.
That was the other thing that we were going to go over at some point earlier. I mean, you don't really see a ton of different. You'll see a ton of difference, but you won't. And I don't even know what it's going to be like on a higher end system, like me running everything on max. Am I going to see anything? Probably not.
I'm definitely
but it'll be
not.
cool.
Looking
you might on your laptop.
Yeah, I might on my laptop. You're right. All anniversary ship event reputation projects, blah blah, from previous years can be updated, and you can continue to pay for them, or you can cancel them, and you can also solve it. So,
well, the fact is, if you have it, do it. Run because quite honestly, the anniversary ships, they're not bad ships, to be honest.
No, they're fine.
It's not like the endless display of Breen ships.
Hey, don't talk smack about my 87 Breen ships.
Yeah.
Were you on earlier, WC, when we were trying to level up one of my Breen ships when I realized I still have 6 to run through, or 5 more to run through?
3 actually, because you were only doing the tier 6 ones. If you were doing the tier 5s, if you were doing the tier 5s, then there would be freaking 8 total Breen ships.
I still have them on other tunes, not just the one we were running.
Yeah, then like 64 counts and whatever. Yeah. Basically, when the game's ended, Mom's still going to be running through Breen ships.
Probably. Seeing if there's anything else that's interesting in here. Some updated missions.
Always update missions.
Doesn't look like there's anything critical. My Romulan missions are still missing.
Now, the anniversary event is allegedly speaking. If you're playing on Xbox, folks, and you're listening to our podcast here, mine. Yeah. Our podcast here. I believe they said that it will be going live on Xbox tomorrow too.
Really?
Really?
Oh, that's
PS4's got to wait a little bit, but
yeah.
I read that somewhere, but we are talking STO, and things always get weird. We don't know for sure. I think I read it on the ship log actually. That you can start getting the ship for those tomorrow, which sounds like on Xbox, which makes it to me sound like that Xbox might be going live on anniversary tomorrow.
WC Francis said, "Learn to toggle mute."
I can hear him heavily breathing and like typing at some time. Hi.
Hi. How are you doing?
And that's not me breathing heavy.
Well, I can hear your typing, and I know it's you because I can see the little green light come up around your around your icon.
So what is he?
Hi.
Trying to see if there's anything else interesting here aside from the comment that we have resolved an issue that prevented the Tholian web cannon from being cleansable by engineering team. Wow, that's detail oriented. We even know who's going out to clean the equipment now. Dang. Cool. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else there aside from what we're gonna deal with tomorrow.
Just some minor stuff and a lot of fixes going through.
Yeah, but I still can't play my Rami games.
Here, Discovery era Klingon battleships. I guess we're getting ships somehow for the Klingon end, because as far as I remember, and tell me if I'm wrong, folks. Please tell me if I'm wrong. Was it even possible to make a Discovery era Klingon
No.
at this juncture?
I don't think you can. Unless they've changed that, but I hadn't heard that they had.
If so, did they stealth that in on us? We don't know.
Night-night, Pie. Pie's off to bed.
Bye, Pie. Go enjoy your time with the ice cream and the whipped cream. It's gonna have some kinky times
Oh,
there.
I
that
was just
kind of
gonna
pie.
say, is that a sexy comment? I can't tell.
No, that's a blueberry buckle type comment.
Well, that's still very sexy. I mean,
I suppose it depends on what you do with it.
well, let's not ask too many questions.
Well, we'll have to
Just
ask
be
the
careful of
important.
burns.
We have to ask the very important question though.
Yes.
What sort of pie is pie?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to say strawberry
Oh.
rhubarb.
I don't think I'm allowed to say my guess on stream.
Probably
Oh,
not.
say it anyway.
No,
Probably not,
no.
but that never stops us at times. Let's be honest.
Are you Pie? You're still there?
Well,
Are you strawberry
considering
rhubarb
it's-
pie?
Considering it's Stowe, wouldn't he be Senpai?
Oh,
Christ.
God.
You're welcome.
Ah.
All right.
If we're going with Star Trek, then I have to go with the old route.
Blech. Eh.
So, hey, I
No, we
don't
got
know
the
if
points, everyone.
I don't know if you guys have discussed this or not, but did you guys hear about are you guys aware of Discovery getting sued?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know how big of a thing that was. I just came across that last night.
This is from the guy who did the game with the tardigrades, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And I was watching a live stream with Rakita Law,
Mhm.
and he was going into all the court papers, and he was reading some of the evidence of like the guy's original works and stuff.
Yeah.
It is some like it's fanfic level stuff. It's cringeworthy as hell, but
Really?
I can see. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad because like they have part of the stuff these claim they ripped off was part of like the homosexual like love interests and stuff like that, and so they went into all of that, and it's like reading someone's live journal or something like that. It's bad, but
Wow.
I can see where some of the ideas would have. I can see where he's got some ground. I'll
Mhm.
just put it that way.
Yeah.
Is that something you guys have already discussed on stream?
Not really, no.
No,
I think that would make an
it's-
interesting
it's-
topic for a night.
it's kind of yeah, it might be, but I mean, some of it is. I don't want to get cringeworthy stuff here, and it's like I start talking about some of the personal writing stuff that they did for season one, and then I start going, "Ugh." But it's so unappealing or so forced on us.
Hey, people love a good dumpster fire.
So true.
But we don't want to get murdered by Michael Burnham like that pod racer guy.
I don't get the reference, but that's okay.
Tell you what.
That'd be somebody sounds like somebody read the premiere. Watch the premiere.
Oh gosh, we can't transport down. We'll have to get into these really dangerous races. Oh look,
God.
we've managed to get down here, and that guy's dead. Let's just beam back
This-
up.
Yeah, the snarky guy who says he knows what he's doing died.
Run this by me. They
There-
couldn't beam down, but they could beam up?
They had to have pattern enhancers to beam up.
Oh, sounds like a plot device.
Yeah,
So they could
that's
kill
ba-
off the
yeah,
poor blue coat.
Every time that every time that they mention pattern enhancers, it's a plot device.
Of course. Absolutely.
Am I gonna have to start watching Discovery just to be able to take the piss out of it?
Yeah.
No,
No, you just have to watch Doomcock and take the piss
yeah,
out of it.
Doomcock and SF Debris. Those two should suffice. I am watching it if you want to come over and binge watch before I cancel my all access subscription this week. So,
Yes, I do.
okay, come on over then.
We'll make a day out of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 15 episodes. It's half a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's at least 45 beers each.
Yeah. So true.
Now, if we turn into a drinking game where every time that they do something that makes you cringe, you have to take a drink. Oh boy, you'd be dead from alcohol poisoning.
Yes, we would. We would. I actually
Every
sometimes.
time Michael Burnham makes a speech, every time Michael Burnham puts someone down, and every time Michael Burnham tells she's the bestest person ever.
EVAH. Please say it
EVAH.
correctly.
Every time that she goes smart ass and go, I have the solution.
Every
What
time
is the
she breaks character.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who came up with the Burnham character.
I have no clue, but
Hang on, wait, do cardboard cutouts have characters?
I'm just thinking that the person must be flogged.
Yeah. Well, it reminds me of my description of Scarlett Johansson once, which is she strives to become, at some point in her life, more than one-dimensional.
She does pretty good in some stuff. I mean,
She
was good in
didn't-
Lucy.
She wasn't very good when she started out, and it was a long time before she did get good. And then she wound up in... She was in the anime remake. Which one? Ghost in the Shell.
The Ghost in the Shell, yeah.
She was horrible.
She was
that
pretty.
was-
She was
that
pretty
was-
good in her leaked nudes. I mean, can't fault her for that appearance.
But
Yeah,
I mean-
those
but
I
I
leave
mean-
to you guys.
But I mean, she was good in Lucy. She's good as a Black Widow. I think it depends on the movie and the stuff you're given, and to
Yeah.
a degree too.
Well, it
Because
always
Ghost in the
does.
Shell was a pretty freaking terrible movie.
Oh, I know,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I love Ghost in the Shell, but that was so bad.
Yeah, they could have done so much with that. That was
Yeah.
just opportunities missed.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm such a huge fan of Ghost in the
Oh,
Shell.
I love the anime.
Yeah,
Don't
and
get me wrong, but that
and the
I
anime
watched
movies
that
were even
movie,
decent.
But then I watched that live action point, and it's like you could have done so much
know, I know.
better.
Yeah, I actually saw the live action Death Note. That was
Wait, which one? Which one? Are we talking about the Asian one? The
Yeah.
one like the Japanese? That's outstanding.
yeah.
You need to watch the live action Death Note that is on Netflix, and then call me.
Okay.
It
Uh,
is. It
I'll have to
is
get- Somebody send me a
impressive.
Somebody send me a Netflix password. I gotta go watch this.
Oh, seriously, it is. It is stunningly awful. It is amazing how much they missed the mark. Yeah, just continue on. I'm gonna find something and post it in chat.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, I watched the space battleship Yamato live action one. And it's like,
They have a live action of that?
yeah,
That is really good. I like that.
the
Well,
effects are great. The story wise, compared to everything else, it just
I'll
it
have to find that
felt-
one.
Oh, the effects on it are just they'll leave you speechless. But then if you watch the whole thing originally, or you watch the English translation Star Blazers, and you're going, wait, this isn't right.
To be fair, the cartoon was pretty thin on the ground as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, the cartoon, they had their movie after their first season, and there are parallels. We'll leave it at that. We shall leave it at that and not say any more.
I just posted in chat the guy that they got to play Light in the Netflix one.
Hang on, let me jump over to chat and see what it says.
Just look at that for a second.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
At the movie starts with him writing essays and test answers and shit like that and selling them to people around the school, because that's totally what Light would be doing. The guy who had a hard on for justice. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Nope.
Mhm.
Nope.
Oh boy, it sounds like I believe it was Mark Webb, Amazing Spider-Man movies where Peter Parker's a hip skateboarder instead of a beat-up nerd.
Wait, which one was that?
Amazing Spider-Man 2, the Andrew Garfield movies.
Oh, haven't seen.
I haven't seen them either.
Well, let's point out, because I'm a comic fan at times. Okay, Spider-Man invented stuff like his webbing. Here, pretty much he steals everything.
Lovely.
Yeah, steals his father's research, steals the freaking web shooter stuff from basically Oscorp, and
That's
Yeah.
just wrong.
yeah. I mean, I've heard Raimi's organic web shooting Spider-Man, at least that. But yeah. But they improved. But they rebooted. They did a little better, and we'll leave it at that. Because that would be way too many different movies to go into.
If I can change topics here just for a moment. I've pulled up the stats for the new T'Pau scout ship. T'Pau, yes. Ping, T'Pau.
Now I'm going to have to go and want to listen to that freaking 80s band.
Which 80s band?
T'Pau.
That's an 80s band?
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
I actually thought that's what you were referencing for the longest time.
No, there's the new ship for the anniversary.
I'm going to send.
Oh, gee.
All right, we're going to give me a moment. I'm sending Mom a video link.
Oh, I've pulled it up here.
You did pull it
There's
up?
one called Powned Bridge of Spies.
Yep.
I see it.
Go watch Heart and Soul, and then you'll remember who the band is, more than likely.
You know, I probably won't. The 80s just kind of went by in a blur.
All that cocaine, huh?
Yep.
Now we're gonna
I
have a
thought
new
it was
game.
meant to be 60s.
Now we're gonna have a new game show. What was Mom doing in the 80s?
Mom was getting married and having her son, so Mom was busy.
Ah, so you were getting bit. I see what was going on.
Yeah, not going there today. Not going there today. Well, I will give it for Bridge of Spies. At least it starts out on the Brooklyn Bridge, so no problems there.
Yeah, a lot of spying going on at the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah.
So I should call it the USS Brooklyn.
Yes, you should. That would be an appropriate one. All right, during the Star Trek Online 9th Anniversary event, blah, 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 T'Pau Scout Ship T6 from the account claim, which is a scaling ship. Yay!
Yes, it's a scaling ship. This is a ship this is one of these ships you can stick on like that freaking Mirror Angle. You can stick on a character at level 1, and that'll be the only ship you're ever going to need.
Well, no, never works that way, but that's a good idea.
Well, it's a good idea, but yeah, I mean, eventually you're going to get other ships, and then you're going to have stuff like somebody who named their ship, I'm just unlocking the trait.
There are some good names out there. What was the one that was out?
One ship for your whole career? What are we, Captain Kirk?
Yes.
Actually, well, yeah, if we were in J.J. Abrams' universe, yeah, we'd be Captain Kirk, but otherwise we would be, actually, in the original timeline, Kirk served on more than one ship. Surprise! He had a career before he wasn't made instantly captain right out of the freaking academy.
This is heresy you speak. Heresy, I tell you.
This is not heresy. I will not repent.
I thought that the entire point, though, was that we were meant to just have destiny and get to use the Force. Oh, wait, that's Star Wars.
Yeah, wrong movie.
Yeah.
Wrong
franchise. By the way, you owe George Lucas a nickel.
It's a 3-3 with 3 TAC 3 NGs and 5 science consoles, so not bad. Hull
And what is our bridge officer seating?
Don't know.
What is our bridge officer seating on this, Mom?
I'm looking
Tell
forward.
us.
I'm looking forward. Bridge officers: 1 Commander Science, 1 Ensign Universal, 1 Lieutenant Universal, 1 Lieutenant Commander Universal, 1 Lieutenant Commander Universal Intelligence. Base turn is 19.
Now that is a lot of universal seats. This could be a very flexible science ship.
Yes, it could. Could be a nice science ship, yes. But you could play
Or
with
engineer.
it.
Yep.
Plus 25 damage. What?
On the negative side, and I must point out, it is not pretty.
I think pretty is a... ooh.
I don't think any of the Vulcan ships are particularly that pretty to begin with.
It's serviceable.
Yeah, it's kind of alien looking. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, it doesn't look very Vulcanish.
Well, then again, let's be honest. Vulcans were using ring ships at the point, and then
Yeah.
and then after we see one ring ship for like half of Enterprise, they bring in a second ring ship.
Yeah.
Whereas I think the Andorians only had one real ship designed to begin with.
Ooh, speaking of, everybody got their Kytian Atrox and the Karfi, whatever the heck is that, lionfish ships.
Yeah, I got mine.
Okay. WC, did you
I
pick
got
up?
the one of those that I hadn't already bought.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I already had. I think I was given away last year. I had the Romulan carrier that they're giving away. So, which was okay. A killer slot. Why can't I find this thing for free?
'cause
Oh
you
wait, I already have it.
Yeah. I like it. The starship comes equipped with a console universal rebounding resonant frequencies. When activated, this console blasts the target with negative energy, man.
Energy, man.
Negative energy, dude. So everybody goes mellow for a long time.
Dude, if you have enough good Romulan ale, you'll see the energy. I can see the electrons flowing through the consoles, man.
Let's see, can equip dual cannons. Is this really what you want to put on this ship, though? No. No, 3-3. Raider flanking, so not bad in a flanking attack. Not bad.
Yeah, it's going to be a decent ship, but
Not a bad toy this time around. Did we lose Farns? Did he disappear?
Farns is in the chat.
Okay.
He's just not in this chat.
He ran away.
And my signal keeps going from green to red on here.
Oh no. Farns, where did you go?
Anyway, that's
Out to enjoy the pretty, pretty snow. The miserable weather turned into pretty snow.
which is going to then get really ugly because she's in a land where she's near the freaking frozen tundras. Come on.
Oh, it's Chicago. It doesn't freeze that much. It's just miserable.
Chicago's but if I read the Dresden books right, you were built on a swamp.
Well, that's Chicago, the city, and only part of it, actually. Not all of it. Just part of it.
And it's now on stilts.
In places, yes, it is.
Built over the old city in places, yes.
Well, yeah. I mean, there was a point where they would just take all the garbage and throw it into the lake and then build houses out there. And if that sounds
really
like
smart construction maneuver there, yes.
they did it in San Francisco too, and look how well that worked for them when the earthquake hit and it all disappeared back into the water. Phew. We just don't get that many earthquakes out here.
No, you get
Isn't that what you call...
fire.
Not recently. What was that, Delisi?
Never mind. We get a lot of fires around here.
Yeah, you
but,
do.
we haven't had it yet.
Yeah.
It's not February. That's when we normally get them.
Okay. Yeah, I remember when you had that massive fire. That must have been 10 years ago or more. What was that? Over in Kings Lake.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a friend who
And
was...
everybody's built back up there.
I know. My friend took me on a drive through there and, was showing me where her friends had lived before they were killed in the fire and so on and so forth. And it was just, and they were building houses. Scary.
Yeah.
Scary. Sad too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we do get earthquakes out here, but when we do, they're not particularly interesting. They're small. Barnes hasn't been here for an earthquake yet because they are very rare.
Yeah, whereas Barnes could have gone to California and there will be earthquakes like every day. Every day.
That too.
It's like, why is it shaking? Oh man, it's like a 3. I don't even. I'm
Yeah.
not even going to get up unless
Yep.
it's 5.
Yeah, honestly, we're that way about tornadoes. Yeah, it's a really bad storm. Do you see a tornado? No. Did the sirens go off? No. Deal with it. And we've lost. Who cares?
With the fires, with the fire alert
Mm-hmm.
system. Actually, I should find that. Hang on.
So back in about 1960, there was a massive earthquake in Chile, and it sent a tsunami racing towards Hawaii. And they had said it's going to hit here in 15 hours, and people kind of left their homes waiting for it to hit, and it didn't hit, and it didn't hit. It was getting up towards 15 hours, and it's middle of the night, like 1 in the morning. So people went home, which is when the tsunami hit. So warning systems are great, but you actually have to pay attention to them.
Or we can have like last year,
Oh.
imminent missile attack. Kidding.
Jeez. That's not funny.
Yeah, I know it's not funny, but I mean, that would probably freak me out.
Yeah, that would freak me out too. Big time. Well, I know we have the patch coming tomorrow till like 2:30. Is that what your notes said?
No, when I sent you, they were saying it's a normal patch time.
Oh, normal patch time till 9:30 then. Well, we
Yeah,
will have to
I
do
mean,
a chat tomorrow, but I have to go do the interview that I was supposed to do today, that because of all the freezing icy rain, they pushed off till tomorrow. So I will be around for a little bit, but I'm thinking tomorrow night we should get together and probably go do some runs together, have some fun.
Probably should.
Hey, before we do that, though, I'm going to take a quick look at the exchange and see what Omegas are going for.
You don't want to know right now. They're going to be expensive.
They're expensive all year long. 95,000 for single yellow Omega Trace. These guys are nuts. And searching by that, going for 20 million for 1,000. I still have some left from last year. I can wait. Yeah,
You'll be all right.
when they get to about
Or you'll sell
14 million.
some.
Nah, I like them. I'll buy them. But I'll just wait till they're cheap. Usually about second week from the end, they kind of drop out.
Yeah.
Aishi got into Japori Patrol in and out in 60 seconds or less. That's sweet. That is very impressive. Ooh, and this
And
one's up to tier 2. Wow.
We were just kind of rolling through patrols earlier today.
Mm-hmm. As I attempted to level up those Breen ships. Curious.
As in like 3 or 4 players worth of bad guy ships shoot just at me. Because you're closer.
Well, yeah, you went racing in there. Of course they got you. Don't do that.
I wasn't racing in there. I just kind I mean, generally the first wave died, and I just was closest when the second wave appeared.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Yeah. And how did you do? Okay. Anyway. Now you think we all should team up and do something?
We should.
We should.
Yep.
All right, folks. We know we have listeners. We have, Mom sends out the team invites. What should we do? Ground, space, battle zone. Battle zone can take a while. Just something random where we don't know what we're going to do.
Yeah, we can go random, which is always interesting. If WC joins us, invariably we'll do Infected Manus.
Yeah, no. Yeah, maybe.
What was
maybe
that?
we'll do.
Infected Manus you want to do?
No, I don't want to do it.
I do have a TR-116. So I'm ready for Infected Menace, unlike last time I did this, where I actually did well. I had a character and it was actually making all the jumps. And I never can make the jumps.
I did the other day with a good team, and even though it was a pug, it did really, really well.
I mean, literally, I'm like guys, I can't jump for a crud. I tell you what, I'm going to go sit in the middle and just snipe stuff off for you guys.
Well, they did a really good job of taking down all the 4 corners and then methodically doing the corners. We have Tjow'dah the Prime joining us in chat. Hi, Tjow'dah the Prime. How are you doing today?
I believe that's how they say hi.
My hut is very poor these days. Hut ease?
Yeah, mine's terrible, so.
Somebody was having a really bad bug the other day.
Oh? How so?
I can't remember which TFO it was, but it just was not working. They were getting all the aggression, and nobody else was being able to kill anything.
That sounds like last time I was doing a Borg space run with Mom. Gaining tons of aggression and nobody else is killing anything.
Yeah. No, it was just awful. Well, what shall we do since nobody else is Xing up?
And nobody else is Xing up. Nobody else is giving any ideas anywhere. I say we do a random.
Let's give him one more chance here.
Me.
Tjow'dah the Prime. I don't know who you are. Would you like to join us for a run on something? If you're in game, we're running
We
Fed.
don't know what it'll be. We're in PC. We're in the game.
Mm-hmm. Always love to have people join us. Oh, I was listening to Overlord DVD, Doomcock, and there's a lot of Stowe players in there. And I think we should get together on Stowe. Maybe we need to make an Overlord team. Ooh, well, Tjow'dah, join us tomorrow. We're going to be doing some of the Omega runs tomorrow and probably doing the new episodes.
Yeah, I may have done them by that point, may not, but we'll do them again.
I
will run missions with people. I have no qualms.
I probably won't have done the missions at this point tomorrow, just because until I get home from class. Because
I will probably
depends on how long the patch takes.
Yeah, I will run the patch. It won't take that long because we pre-patched.
Yes, we pre-patched, but won't that be for
this? Is the first. Of course, knowing Mom, it'll take her forever because she's never pre-patched before.
Well, I did it when you told me to the other day.
I know.
I just didn't know you're supposed to do that.
But
excellent
job.
If you
find out they're doing that, you're supposed to do that.
Cool.
Kind of makes it easier.
Apparently so. So Tjow'dah is going to be joining us tomorrow. We'll probably do a live stream after 7 p.m. tomorrow, so a couple hours earlier than we started today.
So maybe somewhere we can go call that after midnight.
Someplace. Yes.
Yes, some places.
Well, if that's said, then we're probably not going to patch on Thursday morning, right?
There'll be emergency patch. There's always an emergency patch.
Yeah, usually the second day after the mission started.
Yeah.
Well,
it's tradition.
Yes.
Because inevitably something as far as harvesting the traces isn't going to work.
Well, that's usually the thing that goes pretty well at the beginning. But other things, there's so much starting up tomorrow because there's also the party event.
Remember there was like 2 or 3 years in a row where they sent you to the academy to pick something and you couldn't do it because there was no way to trigger it.
Right. Yes. Absolutely. Hey, we haven't had a junior officer appreciation lately, have we?
No, we haven't yet.
Good, because I've still got that one character I get to pick up only then. I always forget to pick it up. All right.
Exocomp.
Is it the Exocomp? No, it's
Fed is Exocomp. Klingon is.
It's the Klingon.
Other officer. Right. Klingon one, yeah.
Well, since nobody has signed up, you guys good with a random?
I'm good for random.
And shall we go advanced?
Yeah, we're suicidal. Let's go advanced.
Done. Should be interesting.
You triggered free, so that's good. And we're beating out.
Endeavor just before.
Say that again, sir?
I just did that endeavor just before the space farming and got 550,000 DC.
Nice. Conduit. Oh, this is the one we just got screwed over royally on. This one.
This was the one we got kind of worked.
Yeah, we missed every single objective, including the time. Do you know how hard it is to miss the time objective?
It takes talent for that.
We were good. We were really working it hard to screw up every possible aspect of it.
Yep. And we did well. We screwed it up as bad as we could.
We had somebody get killed and then quit.
Yep. Because he
Oh,
ran
that's
off on
always
he
good.
ran off on his own to do one side, and
And of course, then everything just went to heck.
yeah.
I've also noticed that the spheres there are somewhat stronger than they have been.
Yes, I'm glad you're saying that because I've noticed it too. It's almost to the point where you have to have somebody just do policing the spheres.
Yeah, I don't have a black hole on this ship. I can't police them this time.
I've got one, but
Well, they're stronger than the cubes again, which
Yeah.
happens every so often.
Yeah.
Yep.
They always are. I don't know why. We can murder a cube like there's no tomorrow, but
I hate to say that I'm going to do the policing, but I'll do my best.
well, I will swing and I'll hit one of these generators. I'll swing your direction, and then I'll try to situate halfway. We get somebody else in that way too.
Well, so long as my tapping away isn't too concerning to farms.
Well, is he here? Yeah. Then we ignore him. Try and keep them busy over here while you guys do that.
I'm kind of situated halfway between, so I can actually throw some firepower that direction.
I put the bacon on them, so let's see if that helps. Ah.
Oh, we're doing okay.
First one's down.
So long as people realise that we've gone through that one quicker, and the second one is always slower because everybody's on cooldown.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's when you have to kind of take your time getting from one side to the other if you don't have some quick
Yeah. Or you kind
recharges.
of just spend a few seconds blowing away all these bad guys.
There's a term that I can't remember offhand.
Huh.
These guys are all nice and clustered happily.
Yep.
Refractory period. Thank you. That's the word I wanted. Refractory.
Just taking so long to die.
Yeah, this is what
know.
we ran into the other day, but at least we kept getting hit by more and more and more. Whoops. Come on. I've got to have a recharge in there someplace. I don't.
One last sphere to blast on.
I just got killed.
Missed it by that much.
You know, I was actually looking up Get Smart stuff today for some reason.
Oh, that was probably me.
You were looking up.
Might have been.
I was in Deep Space Nine, and I was going to go back to my ship via the.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah, it's your fault. Okay.
Yeah, it's my fault. Because it suddenly occurred to me, you go through all of those doors, and I started hearing the Get Smart theme,
Dun, 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 dun.
and it ends up with you going through an elevator.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, let's see if some cubes are coming in.
Not yet. We haven't blown away any of the generators, so
Okay.
let's hit this thing. Hitting this sphere. Somebody
Ouch.
who's hitting me back just as hard.
Come on.
They're wearing my shields. And somebody blew away one of the generators, because here they come. All right. to die.
Mhm.
Knew it was going to die. But no injury, so at least I got hope.
How are you guys doing on that?
I'm throwing a lot of stuff to go hit these guys, so
Gotta get you some better shields there, Darkthorn.
actually
Few more seconds.
That's okay, we got him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. All right.
Yay!
Hey! Teamwork! Go Team Venture! Still want to boost the firepower on this thing, but
My firepower is boosted up better, so
well, this is spiral wave disruptor, so it's not bad. But
this is a combination of this is a disruptor build, so technically I probably should remove the structural capacitor, put a protomatter thing on here, but
protomatters are nice.
Am I the only one hitting the gateway?
Yeah, we still got some spheres.
yeah, I'm a little bit out of range. I was just taking care of the flak between here and there.
There's
Okay.
still 2 spheres here. I'm trying to take
Now,
down this
now I'm
nanite.
hitting the gateway.
Fine, I can join you. $15, $10, and gone. Gone.
That gateway went for me, and it died before it can get me. Haha. I mean, it had the mat on for me for some reason. Probably because I'm hurting it.
Mm-hmm. Tachyon beam is something I need to add to this one.
Got the shields down for a little while.
They're gone on one side.
Anti-time anomaly. I was saving that.
Got a few more goodies to dump on there.
Yay! We got all the optionals. That's nice.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
That's how we're supposed to do it, guys.
Oh, I get killed at the end. Pah! Too close to the tactical ship when it blew up.
Yeah,
Red shirt maneuver.
in her science dreadnought.
Hey, it's a nice ship. It's a lovely
I
little science
agree.
dreadnought.
Thank
I
you.
agree. I may actually go to that one after I get done with it, after whatever reason, because
yeah.
I've actually got that. I've used that before.
Well, I went ahead and
So
got the Sol defense stuff, so I intend to make myself a nice little tankier science ship. So I can have a nice heal bot.
Well, the thing I should do, a trait that's great for if you want to go tanky. I read this somewhere today.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really look at a lot of stuff at times, but if you have access to the Tier 6 Vorcha and Ambassador, or Narenda, and whatever else they call it classes, the History Will Remember Starship trait is actually great. You get tougher as stuff dies.
Yeah, that's great. I think I've got
Which
it
means-
on... Can't remember which one I've got it on. Which one of my
I know
ships.
I got it on my Marine, and I noticed that he takes more of a pounding.
What ship was that
So-
again?
The Ambassador of the Narenda class, Tier 6. Ships, I don't know what the Klingon equivalent is. Give me
No.
a moment, I will look it up.
No, I'm on FedTune.
Oh, it's on a Fed tune? Yeah. Well,
I'm
history
on-
will remember. Yeah, history will remember it is an Narenda class, which is the Tier 6 Ambassador, which I should go grab.
I've seen that. It looks like a very nice ship. They did very well with the look of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
should be coming up here on the live stream in a moment. And it is pretty.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of the Probert design for the Ambassador, which is a really nice ship.
It is.
Now, I need a Cardassian-ish name for my Federation ship.
Hmm.
I mean, there's the humor in me that would be going the USS I Am Stolen.
That's more Orion.
Yeah. All right, folks. I know I got some people supposedly listening. X, if you're listening, what should I name this Tier 6 Ambassador class, this Narenda, the Probert design?
Kind of looks like Pie's listening too.
Pi. Anybody, give me a name here. I mean, the last one I did on Marine was a very inside Trek joke where we called it the Cowboy Diplomacy.
Mm-hmm.
But we're talking a Federation ship that's going to be loaded up with Cardassian, Terran, and Klingon, well, technically Nausicaan, disruptors.
I like disruptors.
I do too. For some characters, I like disruptors.
Well, the spiral wave disruptors have been very nice, and I really need to tweak them a little bit.
I've gotten mine up to Mark 15, but I don't have none of them popped to Epic. Nothing really popped to Epic on this Cardassian,
I
which
thought
is...
spiral waves were infinities.
Infinity is basically up to about a Mark 12 area. Oh, speaking of Ghost in the Shell, apparently it's on my TV right now.
I'm sorry. But you
I
can turn
know.
off the TV.
Yeah, I know.
It just didn't get it. There was this whole subtext about, I don't give you permission to do that or whatever. There's some autonomy aspect of it. And
Yeah.
it really missed the...
It missed the mark.
Yeah, the Major was just such a great character on her own, and they lost it. Bato was actually okay. Bato was fine.
Yeah, well, Batos wasn't that complex of a character, to be completely honest.
No, and they missed some of the subtleties of his interrelationships with the Tachikomas, except what didn't they have? Tachikomas.
Uh-huh.
You know, at the end of the 2 seasons when the Tachikomas are sacrificing themselves to save his life, it just killed me. I was crying.
Yeah.
Sorry, spoilers there.
No,
Though at
I've
this point, if
seen-
you haven't
I've
seen it.
I've seen the two. I've seen Standalone Complex many times.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Nobody's giving me any name ideas. Gotta love it.
Hmm.
Okay.
Let's see. Cardassian name for your ship. Very challenging.
Yes. I
Everyone's
mean, if
supposed
I really want to curse myself, I could call it the Ducat.
That's okay, but let's see. What else is there?
I'm looking on Memory Beta right now, to see, because I can always find ship names here, like and I cannot. The Avenger.
That's not very Cardassian.
No.
Let's see. Known Cardassian ships are the Aldara, the Barkano, the Baknor, the Grumal, the Kornak, the Cornair, the Kraxon, the Prakesh, Rabel, Ravenak, Reklar, Traeger, Vitar.
The Cornetto?
The Clamato.
Yes, it's the Clamato now.
Half tomato, half
Wait,
clam.
do you have that over there?
We did. I don't know if we still.
Cornettos?
Well, tell me what they are over there, and I'll tell you if it's the same thing over here.
Cornetto was an ice cream.
Oh, no, no. We have something similar to Clamato, which is a juice drink made with clam juice and tomato juice. No ice cream.
Ew.
You're not supposed to say
You kind of supposed to serve that with alcohol.
It's just revolting. I don't like either particularly. Well, that's
It's
not
like
true.
it's partially a cocktail mix out here. So how do I know? I've demoed that before.
Oh, that's right, you have. Let's see. Names we've got from Cardassians that we could work with are obviously Garrick, Ducat, Seska, Toraziel, obviously Uziel, Damar, Enabrantane, Masset. It's got to be more than
Masset, I kind of like that.
Masset in your ways? Let's see. Masset, Madred, Makbar, Nanpart, Malor, Marian, Maret, Eamon, Maritza.
I named it the Masset.
Masset. Okay. And then my favorite Cardassian name, Raymond Boone. What?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
There is one that would have worked, but it only really works in Australia because we had like a television shopping network in the 80s called Demtel.
Demtel?
Yes,
Wow.
as in D-E-M-T-E-L.
Yeah, I
The
figured.
USS Demtel, a plain simple TV network host.
It would work. Be subtle.
Yep.
Shall we try another mission, gents?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
Give me a moment to get some tweaking done.
Oh, Pi says Pi has the USS Pickled Herring, the USS Toblerone, the USS Marabou, and the USS Jam Jar. USS Phoebe, the USS Powned,
You realize
the Humpbag.
You realize there's part of me that's kind of been watching a different sci-fi series, The Orville, where I'm going to go, can you open this jar of pickles?
Ah, I like that.
Yes. The USS Powned, Jabba, excellent. I might have to steal that for one of my ships.
Yeah. All right. Gotta beam out into space, get some freaking tray stuff done.
I didn't even bother to name this one. I left it with what they gave it.
Well, the name was just one of those terrible names it generates up, even though I'm just going to do this for the trait so I can get my other ship tougher. But
let's see. Ships.
My names are all. I'm a little bit more sensible than joke names.
yeah.
So I go to Memory Beta and get all of my names from there.
Sometimes,
which is very boring.
I do that at times too. I do that a lot too. I can't say that I don't.
Sometimes I care, sometimes I don't. Do they only have the same kind of secondary deflectors? Do we have no clever secondary deflectors? Apparently
Nope,
not.
What do you mean by
They don't really
clever?
They never really done a ton with secondary deflectors.
I mean,
What do you mean by clever?
Well, we have inhibiting and we have resonating. I'm thinking, we need to get to some really cool stuff.
Oh, okay.
And deteriorating.
Yeah, those are the three.
All right, stations.
Well, I can buy a Mark II for 20,000 and upgrade it.
There's also secondary deflectors in competitive reputation and at the research lab.
I will definitely do that then, rather than spending 20,000. Kind of like the jam jar too. Yeah, on ships that are really important to me, they get named for things that are significant, like the Samsar Jaeger. I like Jaegers, and a lot of them are named after my dog, so I do have the USS Licky Puppy. I don't have a Loki ship, though. I need to put a Loki ship and an Errol ship in here.
You get a Loki ship, and everybody's going to talk about Thor.
Yeah. The USS Loki, no, the other one. But somebody suggested, how we've got the IKS and stuff, and I was thinking, no, we could change it to the IKR. I know, right.
Well, if Thor was Kirk's dad, then Loki must be his uncle.
No, she's too little and too cute for that. But you're right. Could you write that in for a name? Loki was Kirk's uncle. Could be done. Everybody ready? We're going to do one more run.
Give me a moment.
Ready.
I'm still working on. I'm still kind of working on the whole duty officer stuff, bridge officer seating, and all that.
No problem. We don't have to start. You still on Deegan?
Yep.
Send you an invite.
I'm just debating whether I want to go really heavily. I got a Universal Lieutenant Commander station. I'm just debating whether I want to do science, engineering, or go really heavy on tactical.
I could go heavy on being smarter. I didn't realize I hadn't done this. There we go. I'm going up for the moment.
On those sorts of things, I tend to go for knowing which buffs to pick and just swapping them out according to what I need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with some extra engineering, I think, because I got one engineering seat, and that's mostly dedicated now to giving me more power.
Power is good. Where am I going to put that?
Yeah, that'll work. I mean, I'd lose my torpedo attack, but I still have Chemosight, tactical team, and fire at will.
Yeah.
So.
No, wrong tune. Okay.
Accept that team invite, and got a little more to do here. So.
Let's see. We have the USS Canham or KAN''AM. That's actually really good, Pi. I like that one.
How about the USS Spam?
Yeah, the USS Spam. All right, one last random one, gents. That work for you?
Yep.
Make sure your ground tunes are equipped just before.
Yeah, mine are set for there.
I've still got mine set for winter. Probably not the best setup I've got.
This is probably not the strongest tray setup yet, but I'm just dragging stuff in quick while I do this.
Yep. Okay, here we go. That was fast. Did you get it?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't even think to check. Though it doesn't seem to be a problem unless it's a full team. Then I run into the issue consistently.
Yeah.
Swarm.
Loading swarm. All right.
In this turn. Okay.
Well, the nice thing is we can talk to each other and work as a team.
That's Odo.
All right. Do we want to go left, right,
I'll
or
go.
down the middle?
Oh, I can die anyway.
Come left.
We're gonna die anyway, but yeah.
We're not gonna die. We'll be fine.
In this turn, I'm going to die.
So where did you need to sign up with your emails for your tardigrades?
Was something that came out before Christmas. So
Wow.
there was a sign up, and I just went, what the hell?
You need to talk about that stuff in the live stream so the rest of us know.
I think we did at one point, but yeah.
Yeah, but I guess we're not the only ones going left.
Yeah. Can't send power.
Move away from this. I'll keep these guys going. Maybe WC can run out and do power.
Yeah.
Well, I've done one.
Okay, good. We'll try and keep these
can
guys
send
busy.
power to the. Yeah, I'm having more use blowing them up. All right, let's see if I can get it now. Got that one.
2. Got 3.
Okay, let's.
Got a second one coming up here.
Okay.
4.
Yep, we're at the same one.
5.
Somebody's got one going.
Gotta go all the way over here.
Go all the way to the end.
And I got the last one.
Got it?
Yeah, nothing
Okay.
shooting at me and it's almost done.
Okay, I'm going to go back to the
Done.
first. I'm going to head back to the first satellite. It's not. There it is. Okay. Did we miss a ship?
You sit near that one, I'll get near this. I'll
I'm
head over.
I'm going to take the far left.
I guess I'm gonna wander, cause, no, sit, yeah.
Go sit on
'cause we
one.
have-
Okay, this guy's going over there.
Yeah,
I am at number 3.
Okay, I'm going to head back to
What-
number 1 then.
yeah, head back to number 1.
Shoot. I'm not going to get there fast enough. Got mine.
Yeah, we've got all 4.
yeah.
Good.
So just blow stuff away.
I forgot I've got Intel team on this.
We apparently had an X from Starbright, and I didn't see him. Starbright, I'm so sorry.
Oh, so we did.
My bad.
Oh, okay.
My bad, Starbright. I apologize.
All right, lanes, guys, lanes.
Remember to keep up those tractor mines.
Yep.
Well, we're doing pretty well so far.
I'm an alpha.
I'm in the blue one. Beta.
Gamma here. That's right, this is Gamma.
I'm not trying to make an excuse every now and then. I don't see things in chat until several seconds after they've popped up. And I don't know if it's my chat is slow or if I'm just not getting them. But like I said, I'm not trying to make an excuse. I just didn't see it. Totally my bad.
Pi came up with a very good name for a ship.
The Lalo?
Yes.
Is that the hive over there? Nope.
Not yet.
I'm heading back to Alpha. Slowly.
Dreadnought on sensors somewhere.
Yep, I'll see if I got him.
I think it's over by Alpha, but
Haven't seen him yet. I've got 2 Ravagers and a bunch of Swarmers. There he is. Yep,
it's over by Alpha.
I got
Alright,
him.
head your way. Because I'm just a wanderer here.
I'm staying by Gamma.
Okay. I've taken out a hive, so
Well, so have I, but
I'll take all the help I can get.
goodbye, Hive.
It was nice knowing you.
Hate to say it, but I actually have to do some colony stuff. So either we're going to have to run a sim, which Ed was discussing with me today. Apparently they've made it somewhat easier.
Off, I can actually do a sim with you guys this weekend.
Well, he was saying if you've got 5 equipped members, you can run it. You don't need the full 20 if they know what they're doing. So it's like how Defra used to be a killer. You'd really need a good team. Now you can run it with 3.
Yeah,
I'd be happy to do that. I've never done it, but the one time I was there, it was a group of people, it was a pug, and it was a group of people who had no idea what they were doing. So
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even get the start of it.
Sims aren't that difficult. But basically you've got 4 generators that you have to protect. So there's a couple of things that make it a little bit easier depending on what you are. But you generally need 1 good NG. And they just
I'm a
basically...
bad NG.
How bad are you?
Completely bad.
Well, it's always good to be good at something.
And it'd be one of those things, 5 people on there in the same fleet would be a lot easier because we can talk to each other.
Yep.
It's one of my favorite gags. It's from The Importance of Being Earnest. When the Lady Bracknell is asking the protagonist, a man should know everything or nothing. Which do you know? I know nothing, Lady Bracknell. I am pleased to hear it. Oh, look, we got a lot of them now. Bring in the cavalry. 30 seconds.
Six seconds. We get 20 though, so that's actually good.
Well, my last two were in the lane, so I can't complain.
I had two in the lane, but they weren't going to get out in time, so.
Shaky cam.
Well, that was pretty good.
Yep.
Hmm.
20 ships, everything powered up. We did good.
Oh, 159 marks. That's nice.
That is
Yep.
nice. Yeah. Sweet. Sweet, sweet indeed. The tough nails. Clam chowder. Oh, the clam chowder. Very bad. Very bad. Yes, this is from Pi. I don't know if you can see it in there, so I'm going to put it in. It's the... Oops, wrong spot there.
That's still, you'd have to name your tune the Mayor Quimby for that. Clam
I
chowder.
don't like how that goes.
That's how he's got it spelled, the clam chowder.
Tjow'dah.
I like that one.
Oh,
I still got some more tray work to do.
Oh, don't we always? But we've been on for a bit. We've got a big game going tomorrow. So how about we call it an evening?
Yeah, because tomorrow we're going to have a lot more to do.
Yep. I will be hopefully interviewing for a job tomorrow, weather permitting. And I will be... oh, my goodness. Yes, I'm going to definitely say weather permitting because it's snowing again. But it's really pretty. So I do have to go off topic here. Loki decided to come over the other day, and apparently Farnes had her out walking on the sidewalk, and she decided to go relieve herself in what would be the grassy area, but the snow was bigger than she was, so she just disappeared in it. Boop.
oh, poor puppy.
Well, she couldn't get enough of it today. She was running in and out in the freezing rain. Come in, get dried off, jump right back out there and do it again. So, not too
Of course.
heartbreaking. Yes. But we will be on tomorrow after the patch. Patch should be till, they said, 9:30, which is 11:30 my time, 10:30 Darkthorn's time, middle of the night
Yeah.
for
Actually,
WC.
it won't be until it'll be an afternoon point just because I got some errands to do tomorrow.
Well, same for me, so
We'll be on during the evening to do this.
we'll definitely be on in the evening, and then we will probably do an earlier one on Thursday. And by the way, WC, yes, I turned off my computer, rebooted the whole thing, and I haven't had the issue since. So thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
I appreciate it. I never turn off my computer, so now I will. Once in a while. So thanks to everybody who tuned in tonight. Thanks to Farnes who joined us for a little bit. Thanks to Pi for the awesome suggestions. Jabba, very nice to have you in here. You're more than welcome to join us in Discord too. If you need an invitation, give a shout. And for everybody else, it's been a great evening. We will see you tomorrow with the 9th anniversary. 9 years, guys. 9 years. Pretty awesome.
9 years of sucking our money away.
Not sucking. We
9
handled
years is a long time.
It's a long time for a game. I'm really...
It's been a long road.
Yes.
Getting
And from there to here.
Oh,
Hey.
no.
Points. What movie does that come from?
Patch Adams.
Very good. It is from Patch Adams.
Now who actually originally sung that?
Oh, I want to say... Oh, God, who did sing that?
Do you want a clue?
Yeah.
Do you think I'm sexy?
Well, yeah, but I still need a clue. No, that's Rod Stewart?
Rod Stewart.
No
Yeah, Rod Stewart,
kidding.
actually.
Holy
No kidding. He
moly.
didn't sing the one that they did for Enterprise, but yeah, he sung the original.
Wow. Amazing.
Can I leave
Trivia.
you with a thought?
Sure.
If Enterprise ever had a movie,
Yes.
they would have had to have had a camping scene like Star Trek V with Jonathan Archer singing that song.
That actually would have been good.
No, I think they should have had a crossover where, and they did, there was a fan video where they did that, but there was like a blue flash, and then we hear Jonathan Archer go, oh boy.
We gotta end it on that. That could not be a better end to this tonight. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Farns, thank you. Pi, thank you. Java, thank you. Thanks to everybody who was in the chat. Guys, have a great evening. We will see you tomorrow for the anniversary. Bye.
Bye.
Darkthorn, you have to say bye.
Bye.